Evening, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. So, what about you?
Yeah, also I'm pretty well. So, how is going on your day so far?
Yeah, everything is going well. Fantastic.
Okay, so it's our first meeting. So, could you introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. So, my name is Sandeep Kumar. I come from Jharkhand, and my major is accounts and finance. And currently, I'm working as a teacher in private school. And I enjoy reading books, traveling, and talking with the friends and learning this language. So, yeah, it's all about me. Introduce to.
Yeah, definitely I will do. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. As you know, my name is Priyanka. Also, I'm a teacher. I teach in primary school. And about my qualifications, so I have completed my post graduation as well as PhD. And nowadays I'm preparing for assistant professor and simultaneously I am learning this, but nowadays I am not doing consistency because I have skipped. And whenever I get time, so I try to talk some person like you in this platform. And I live in Greater Noida. That's all about myself.
Yeah, sounds good.
You were saying that you are a teacher. So which subject do you teach and which
I teach.
class is it?
I teach IT subject, computer science, up to 10.
Okay, up to 10, computer science. So, and what is your future plan? What do you want to become?
Currently, I'm teaching. My study is going on. So yeah, after completing my study, and I'm working on my English because I want to be so fluent in English because English will be a major part in my career. So,
English is a
in,
global language. It's different for everyone.
yeah, because in corporate sector, even in education sector, in IT industry, and everywhere, you can say English is so important. So
Yeah,
that's why even my motto is to learn English. Whenever I talk with any person, I can understand better. I can make conversation. Even I can share my thoughts, ideas, whatever I want. I can share fluently. So my future plan is just I have to be fluent, and my study is going on. Yeah, right now.
yeah, that's good. So also you are teaching and upper 10 class. So you can talk easily with your student in English language. You have opportunity.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, I have opportunity, but I face a lot of problem whenever I talk with a student can't able to understand. So it is a
That,
problem.
being a teacher, that's our responsibility. You know that we are facing this problem. So definitely they are a student. They have to face this problem. But it's good for you because I am saying right now because we should try to talk more and more, and we will talk more and more. So they automatically they started understanding. They can reply to you, and you can talk with them easily. That's why because this platform is not enough for conversation because we have to make environment for conversation. It's already I teach in primary school, so there is a very small kids, so I can't talk with them in proper English. But whenever I get time, so I try to talk with them in small sentences. That's the one thing.
Yeah, that's good. A student, a little child can understand a small sentences, a small words, a single word. Yeah, so a student can understand, but that whenever I talk in English, even in this session, already I've told you I'm going to teach you in English. I'm not going to teach you anymore in English Hindi because ultimately you have to learn English. Maybe you are feeling like you are feeling like uncomfortable, but it will be better for you because in future you have to go through this journey. Maybe after
Yeah,
after completing your all education degree, when you will be in job, when you are were looking when you will looking for a job, you will be face such type of issues. So it will be better for you if you will start from
every
today.
field, that. Yeah, nowadays every field is require this language. Not only I used to study, so that time I was thinking this is not requirement for me because I don't want to be a doctor engineer because English is very important for them. But I realized no, English is very important for every sector.
Sure, So in every section, even in private job, no, you can see, like, it is so necessary. If you don't know, maybe you can't get selection. Even if you get selection, you can't get salary according to your, according to your
and
degree, or
sometimes,
maybe,
and if
yeah,
you
skill.
yeah, and every sector, it's not only private, even government sector, if you go there, yeah, any company, so they, we have to face this problem. They started asking and taking interview in English language because they think that, yeah, if you know, if you have idea English, so you can teach in a good way.
Yeah, yeah. Interview means English language. Interview means, whenever there is a
Yeah.
interviews, what you have to know, we have to answer in English. There is no any more use of Hindi in interview. I never face any kind of interview where I have to, and when people speak in Hindi. So
You know that whenever you go to any that any event, school, hospital, yeah, whenever you go to, so you have to fill form in English language. They sending English, and you can fill this form. So I saw lots of places, and yeah, this is a good for everyone because nowadays everything has been changed, and we should change, according to time.
yeah, very well. We have to adapt the change, and we can, change is consistent. We have to adapt. We have to change according to the society, according to environment. Very well, earlier
Right.
there was Sanskrit language, but nowadays there is no more use of Sanskrit.
Yeah, even that Hindi is our native language, but lots of person they don't know about Hindi in a good way. They don't use, it's a tough words. They
Yeah, I
use
know
only
that.
simple,
Because
simple Hindi.
it's happened due to, we live in such type of society where people are talking in mix, like Urdu, Hindi, English, mixed word. Nobody speak pure Hindi, Sudh Hindi.
Yeah, right. And nowadays, lots of person they has been started English, Hindi plus English both. They have a little bit idea about English language, so they started conversation. They do not talk in Hindi proper, not English. They use both.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that because English nowadays, lots of person they want to explore lots of places. Also, I am fond of traveling, and I want to explore lots of places. So I realized, yeah, this is good language. If we go outside, even our country, if we go, South India, yeah, eastern part of India. So I don't know about. Other language apart from Hindi language. So how can I talk with them? How can I communicate with them? So this is a very good language. I can communicate easily anyone.
Yeah, yeah. Nowadays, English become the common language. Or very well, in India, more than 200 plus languages are spoken. So it will be difficult to speak, even when even I have some friend. They don't know Hindi, they don't know English because they are learning nowadays English. So we are able to make communication. But earlier, we are not able to make the communication. So English is the only one language, like a common language or a general language. We can make
Yeah.
communication with Indian
And
as well as
nowadays
outside.
everyone wants to focus. Nowadays everyone wants to focus this language for their children's, for their job. Yeah, lots of purpose for learning this language, but they are learning, that if you watch on YouTube channel, so you can find lots of villager person who is farming, and some housewife, they are doing household work, but they are learning this language for their kids.
Yeah, yeah, I know that they are learning for their kids because ultimately, according to change the environment, they have to teach their children. And yeah,
Yeah, because in school there is a requirement, because nowadays everyone wants to send their children in a convent school. They want to teach in a English medium school. So there is a necessity for PTM. If you go to PTM, so you will have to talk with them, and your children they are studying in a convent school. So you have to complete everything yourself. So that's why it's a required for everyone.
yeah, yeah, it's happened in private school.
Yeah. So tell me about your hobbies
My hobby is reading
and what
books.
you do in your leisure time.
In leisure time, I focus on, I like to read books, and I am used to learn this language.
Okay, do you read novel?
No, I don't read friction book. I read non-friction book.
Okay. And what do you do for enhance your speaking? Because your English is very good.
I have been learning last 3 months. In my New Year resolutions. Each year I create a list. For example, from 2021 I have started. So from 2021 there was, to be vegetarian, and now I am a vegetarian. In 2022 there was a list like I have to be book reader. Now I am a book reader. In 2023 I was, the resolution, I have to be more disciplined and consistent person, and I think I'm not a good, but I am trying still right now. And the third one, in this year I have started,
And but
I have to be good in English. So I have been learning since 12 Jan 2024. So yeah, I for whenever when I start learning, I feel like I have weak in two area like grammar and pronunciation, because when I was in a school, my school journey was like a mix Hindi as well as English medium. So and that's why I face pronunciation problem sometimes whenever I get new words. So that's why I used to actually I'm used to listen podcast, English
your
conversational
voice
videos.
is breaking up.
My voice is breaking.
Yeah, breaking up. I can't listen properly.
I don't know what is happening today. So now you can listen. Is it okay?
Yeah, yeah, you can continue.
Okay, so yeah, so I am used to listen new podcast, conversational videos, and news. I have subscribed to some news channels like BBC and First Post. So I for pronunciation problem I am working, and for grammar I read books.
Okay, that's good. And whenever you have a time, so you try to talk with stranger person on this
Yeah, yeah.
platform.
But to just talk with a stranger person is not beneficial. You have to talk a stranger
Right.
person maybe 2 or 3 days after, because most important, you have to practice yourself.
Yeah, right. Without practice, because for conversion, we can, boost our confidence and we can communicate easily if we go outside because we are learning this for other person. We are not learning this for ourselves. We can't talk only ourselves. We have to talk other person. So this is a good platform as a video call because we can communicate easily. So whenever we go to outside, yeah, whenever we talk any person, so we can talk easily. That's why this is for
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
And
it
I
would.
know that yeah, without practice ourselves, we can't learn this language. It's not enough.
Mhm. Yeah, making conversation with random guys is not enough. I felt, when I just earlier I was just used to talking, even, and when I have started, I used to talk with native speakers. So then that time I didn't feel any kind of issue. I was thinking that I can speak better without using any time, without learning grammar, pronunciation like this, and still it was working, because I was used to talk with native speakers. So whenever I talk with native speaker, I can understand very well. But nowadays when switch on, random guys, when connect with random guy co learner, then I feel like I do a lot of mistake, and I found my weak areas, and now I am working on it.
Yeah, everything depends on practice. If we do practice more and more, so we can boost, we can learn this language easily. Because it is a language, it is not tough anything. So we can drive car, we can ride scooty. So definitely we can learn this language. Lots of person, that yeah, I realized yeah, English is a very easy language according to Sanskrit language. Yeah, South Indian language.
Yeah, Tamil, Telugu.
Yeah, and that when I started this journey, and so that time my grammar was zero. That I didn't know about this language. And I never ever thought that in future I will have to learn this language. So
Mhm.
I
It
realized, yeah, I
happens.
can
Yeah.
talk little.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah. Actually, I'm saying I can talk little bit because I realized, yeah, if anyone can learn this language, it depends on practice and it depends on consistency. But my consistency is not good. I do not do practice every day. And because already I am doing job and I am preparing for assistant professor and I'm mother of kids, so I don't have a more time for learning this language. But after a long time, I'm using this application. You know very well. When you have sent a message, I think 3 to 4. I forgot.
Yeah, yeah, actually, need a lot of practice, whenever people get inspired when they listen, when while talking English they inspire and they say, sir, I also want to speak like this, how can I do? So if you have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
speak,
right.
you have to go through long journey, not you can speak from the from the day one. So it
Yeah,
will.
also, you know that when, sorry to interrupt you, when I didn't know this language, so whenever I listened, I heard, yeah, some village, women's, yeah, men's, they are learning, speaking this language. I was thinking, yeah, they can learn this language, they can speak this language, so why I can't, why am I not learn this language? Yeah, definitely I can learn this language. But I was started thinking of my grammar is not good. I don't have idea about this language. So how can I start? But yeah, my husband, yeah, my siblings, they suggested me, no, first of all, you should try to speak. If you speak, so definitely after that you can boost your, what you can improve your grammar. You can improve your communication skills. Yeah, yeah, it is good. And then I started learning this language.
Yes, you are absolutely right. So grammar is a very vast, grammar is not like a ending process. So if you focus
Grammar
on
is
grammar.
important. Basic grammar.
Yeah.
No, actually, according to me, basic grammar is important. Without knowing basic grammar, how we can start? Because we don't have idea past tense, future tense, present tense, how we can talk anyone. So basic grammar is important. I will not say that, yeah, it's a morals and we have idea all grammars, then direct, indirect, passive words, then I can start. No, if we have idea about only basic grammar, so we can start.
Yeah, we can start, but to cover all the grammar is like, like a different thing. When you start to learning grammar, you will feel like, you have to learn a lot of things. So just whatever, whatever you have to start speaking. So if you go for,
And
perfection, you can't speak. No one is perfect.
yeah, and
So
yeah,
yeah.
right. No one is perfect. Yeah, right. And you know that if who wants to make their career in this language, some person they are learning English because they want to do job in a any company. Yeah, they want to teach in a convent school. So grammar, everything is very important for them because they have to use everything there. But some person they are learning English like me as a language. So that's why I don't focus more and more this grammar things. Yeah, I know that after some times I will learn. I will have to take some time.
Yeah, yes, sure. Even when I was talking at, I have remember in 12 Jan with a girl. She is from Indonesia. She is my good friend. So she was speaking, broken English, and still she is broken, speaking the same level, because she just focus on, just making conversation. They don't want to learn grammar
Yeah,
anything, just want to speak they whatever they want. Whenever I ask why you are not improving your English, just you are talking the same way. So she said, I am learning only for making the conversation. If you are able to understand what I'm telling, it's okay. So everything have a different perspective. For example, I want to talk with native speaker. Mostly I talk with native speaker because I like, I want to, break the barrier. I want to learn everything, whatever I have to see, I have to read, I can understand very well. So that's why my motto is in a bright level, like I have to learn more.
you want
But some person they have to
advanced.
only make conversation. They want to deliver the thoughts. So depend on that person why they are learning.
Yeah, every person has a different purpose for learning this language. Some person they want to explore foreign country. they want to go in foreign, that's why they are learning. Some person they want to teach their students, their children, that's why they are learning this. Some person wants to, so different reasons for learning this language. And it depends on time, because some person has a more time, they can learn this language in a good way. And also some person they are doing job, they have no more time, so they can't learn this language all time. And like you can say that I want to learn this language, also I want to be a good speaker in this language, but I know that I have some problem, and I don't have a time. But yeah, I think, yeah, in future I will learn in a good way. I will focus my grammar. I know that my vocab, my grammar, my pronunciation, everything is not good. I know very well.
Yeah. So yeah, it at the beginning, if you are doing mistake, it's okay, but you have to improve. For example, when I was speaking, I was so scared. Why? If I will do mistake, being a teacher, you know what they will think. But I ignore all this environment, and then I start to speaking. Even sometime I do some silly mistake. That's why I'm focusing on grammar, because I know I don't do mistake, but I do little bit mistake, like that singular plural, nouns, something like that. I realize when I speak, after that I realize I did some mistake. So I
Yeah,
try to,
everyone also know that
yeah, I try
after
to
conversation I
minimize.
realize, yeah, it's natural, it's common. You know that, yeah. Also, right now I'm talking to you. So while conversation, I'm thinking, no, I'm not making mistake. But after conversation, when I watched this conversational video, then I realized, oh, I should have used this sentence and I used this sentence. So yeah, it's common, and we are in learning phase, so we have to face this problem. But after some time, it will be good. And you are doing good work. You are doing hard work. So definitely you can, yeah, boost your,
Yeah, yeah. Actually,
English.
there is a target in this year. I have to be better. Better means, I can speak with any person without without. I will try without doing any kind of mistake, because English, anybody can speak English, but the main thing is
Yeah,
grammar and pronunciation. Lot of people, they don't able to pronunciate well, spell good, and they're doing